Hello, my name is Elaine Chen. Today I will be talking about my redesign for the City Harvest website. City Harvest is a nonprofit that ends hunger in communities throughout New York City. They do this through rescue and distribution of food and education and other practical, innovative solutions. So this is the agenda for what I will be talking about today. Just a general overview, problem statement, user research summary, design goals, wireframes and ideation, final design, prototype demo, and conclusion and next steps. So what was the initial issue? Based on my first viewing of the website, I realized that the landing page was more catered towards people who are going to donate than it was for people looking for food, which is what the nonprofit is aiming to do. So I thought that was not very helpful and not very good. So I really wanted to create a landing page to cater not only towards people looking for food, but also an equal balance of people looking for food and those looking to donate. And generally, I would like to bring the people back into City Harvest through this redesign. So with my user feedback, the user also felt like the text was not very easily readable. It just took a while to kind of absorb the information. I realized this was because a lot of the information was center aligned and not left aligned. So I took that into account when making my redesign. You'll see in the original website, there was a lot of color. It was like color drench. A lot of dark colors too with white text over. So that was a little difficult to read also. Some of the text was really bolded, which was not very helpful in the readability. And then lastly, on the landing page in the original website, the video took up the entire screen. There was just too much going on. So that's the information that I got from the user. So based on this, my design goals were to have less of a color drench, more of a lighter background, dark text on top that was readable and not too bolded, less words on the screen, more streamlined experience, so it's not too much information coming at you right on the landing page. If there was information about statistics or something, testimonials, that would be in a separate tab. The landing page I felt needed to be more streamlined. And then lastly, I wanted an easier and quicker navigation for those looking for food, as I said earlier. So I'm going to show you my sketches and wireframes very quickly. As you can see, I wanted to try to have all of the elements of the original landing page and try to see if I could incorporate it some way. So if you see over here, I have the video and I have the map. Obviously, I didn't choose that, but I just wanted to draw it out during the crazy eights. If you go down over here, this is somewhat of the path that I took to create my design. I have the map and I have some text, and that's what I ended up with, just because, like I said, I wanted to be more streamlined and I didn't want too much information coming at you at the same time. The video did end up going on the about page, which you'll see later. So these are my sketches. These are my wireframes, video, text, map. Thought that was a bit too much. I didn't end up going with any of these. You can see there's a lot going on these. Here's a link to my final design. And here is the original website, and this is my design, which I will be going through with you right now. Here's the mobile design that I came up with. It's just the vertical version of what I came up with for the desktop. And here's the prototype. As you can see over here, the landing page, it's bright, not much text. Tabs are easy to see. There's a donate and then find food. So those were my two goals, to make sure that it's very easy to do both of those things on the landing page, not either or. So let's find food. Let's type in our zip code. Everything is hoverable. When you click on it, it zooms into your location. And if you want to start over, you start over. Moving forward, I have a little bit of information about what you can do with City Harvest. Not too much text, light background, dark text over it. Everything is hoverable. Everything is not in too much paragraph form, and there's bullet points so that it's not too much coming at you. There's an image, light background, dark text on top. You can hover, and then everything's hoverable over here. If you want to sign up for the newsletter, type in your name, sign up, click to start over. If you sign up without putting anything in there, it says error. You can go to donate over here. It's just a little bit of information to kind of push you forward and actually donate. Donating triples your impact for City Harvest. You're keeping City Harvest alive by donating. You can choose your option. If you don't want to choose any of these, you can click on other and it puts in a large amount of money. Frequency, buttons, and then send gift. Lastly is About Us page. When you get on the About Us page, the video automatically starts. And then this is our story, our mission statement. That's it for the desktop, and then I'm gonna go to the mobile version. It's similar to the desktop version, just obviously vertical. Insert your zip code, find food, start over, the newsletter, sign up. Let's go to the About page, our story, mission statement, and then the newsletter again. And then if you want to donate, same thing, buttons, other. So back to the presentation. I think that my design is a good start. I definitely think that more can be done, such as having more page designs for different tab options that are available, so like the volunteer tab. And then I can also probably figure out how to interact with the video that I put in. They're not able to pause it. It only starts on its own. I can probably figure out how to do that in the future. Based off of all of that, I would probably do more research on how my design is actually received by a user. Right now, I'm just the only one working on it, so it would be nice to get feedback from someone else, like trying to go through my website. And then that's it. Thank you.